Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the ultimate guide for new players for Scum 0.95, part 4. And yes, I thought I'd make part 4 a little bit more interesting. Like most of you will tell me, okay, Luthais, you showed us how to loot towns, you showed us how to loot farms. We understand the basic concepts. Can we do anything exciting since you've showed us how to deal with puppets in the previous video that's part of this guide series, and then showed us the different zones? Can we get military gear without like dealing with sentries? Because we hope you're gonna show us how to deal with sentries at some point. And the answer is yes, guys. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to run from this town directly to that town. Still don't have a lot of inventory space, but we're going to keep all of it for the big city. Okay, and I hope we do get some loot in the big city. But as you guys can see, we don't really have a lot. As you guys know, the loot is set on 0.7. So I just want to get out of this town and not get shot by a player or something like that. And yeah, I'm going to catch up with you guys as soon as I reach the big city and show you guys that you can get quite good loot without dealing with sentries. Now, guys, on my way to the big city, I ran across this castle. You guys already saw me looting this castle. I'm going to loot this castle, and I'll try and see if I can tell you everything I picked up there. I've already got a sporin bag, but the first thing I want to do is get a bone needle from a puppet, okay, to make a sewing kit. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. Just going to go find this puppet quickly. Kill it before it does that. Oh my wordy word, I'm going to get myself stuck here. Come on. There we go. Let's just get out of sight here. Okay. So yeah, it's about 3 seconds, from when they first see you. But I'm still going to get what I need. Still going to get what I need. So horde spawn there. They'll calm down now. Almost got myself stuck there. So I'm just going to chop up this puppet quickly. And then repairing the clothing is going to give me a lot of inventory space. But I need to focus on silencers as well. So hopefully it gives me okay, it didn't give me a piece of clothing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut this up into, let me just make sure here, because they change it regularly. Okay, so I need 5 rags and a bone needle. So yeah, there I go. And 5 uses of this, okay? So I'm going to craft the silencer. This will help us a lot if we ever decide to go into an abandoned bunker, and it just helps with noise levels overall. So I'm going to put that on there. And then I just want to see the sewing kit. Just want to see if the sewing kit tells me 10 uses. Going to need 10 uses, so we can't do that again. Okay, so I'm going to just click on my sword, click on the bone, and then craft the bone needle. Just remember the uses, guys. Like if we made another silencer, then we can't make a sewing kit, okay? So there's the bone needle. I'm just going to go to like that, and I'm going to go to what I can craft. I can craft the sewing kit. And the sewing kit's going to help me a heck of a lot with inventory space here, especially with the sporin bag. So let's just see what we can repair here quickly. Okay, so now I've got the sewing kit. I can repair that to get a lot more inventory space there. And I think, yeah, we can make a better. I just want to see what's my survival skill. Survival skill, okay, it doesn't matter what my survival skill is because that doesn't count anymore. I can craft that. Okay, I can craft the animal skin quiver, which you can do now with the improvised sewing kit and skin from a puppet. That's going to help us a heck of a lot with inventory space. Okay, now we can put the arrows in there. And I want to put this in my light. Like this, I can only repair it to 50%, but I think it's going to give me 3 slots, which is going to help me a lot. Yeah, it's going to give me 3 slots. So I can put all the meat in here, clearing out, you know, helping me with inventory space here. I can put the... Okay, so this is taking up all the inventory space that I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shuffle this so that I can put... Just want to shuffle this so I can put the meat in there. I can put the feather in there and the battery in there. And then my card can basically go anywhere. I can put the card here, and then I can repair the sporran bag. And there we go. Just want to see, I don't know if I got the boots from a puppet. If I did get the boots from a puppet, it will only repair to 50%, but let's see if we're lucky. No. Okay. We used the entire sewing kit, but we got another inventory slot that we can use there. So that's absolutely perfect. And yeah, got a lot of improvements there with inventory space just because of the sewing kit. And now I'm just going to loot this place quickly. Okay. I'll put everything I find in the backpack and in the sporran bag, and I'll be back with you guys now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to you. This is probably my least favorite of the 3 castle areas, all right? Because I count the museum as one of them as well. This castle, I think the only positive thing is that not a lot of people will come here because you can still get standard loot here. Yes, I am on 0.7 loot because I'm doing the guide on Live, Die, Repeat. But for me, this is by far the best castle to get like sporran bags, swords, make money, and bows. This is like a third. This one is like a third of what this one is. And then the museum is definitely the best place to get arrows and bows, without a doubt. Okay? Bows, arrows is what the museum, the French museum, focuses on. And then you can still get a lot of medieval swords and stuff like that. So this, not one of my favorites. And the puppets were quite wild here because of the Live, Die, Repeat settings. They did slap me around a bit, but I healed. And so let's go to the city and get this over and done with. Oh, and what I got there was a medieval helmet, medieval sword. I got 2 screwdrivers from a puppet. I found the M9 magazine, and I found 2 shotgun rounds. Okay, and now that I'm literally talking about this, I want to put the helmet in there. I want to put the screwdriver in there. I want to put the magazine in there. I can eat a piece of meat if I'm hungry, but I think even on 0.7, I think we're going to get a better backpack, okay? So let's head to the big city and go. Okay, here we are. Now, I have 2 ways of entering the big city, okay? The first entryway is going past this insane asylum and then going to the Chinese shop over here and then following the route that I'm going to take now. And the other way that I come in here is basically between this little road coming in at the north and this road coming in from the east. There's like 3 little white stripes here, and I like to be in the center of them so that I can enter the Samobor City, the big city, through this construction area here. I feel that not a lot of people enter the city through this construction area, and it just helps me to get a safe-ish way to get into here, okay? Just going to take out my bow because, of course, there's puppets over here. The broadhead arrows are going to help me a heck of a lot with that. So yeah, and I'm basically looking for a building with a big poster on it. That's what helps me to get my starting point, okay? A lot of times you can get a vehicle spawn over here, okay? You can see the gates here, the scaffolding for the construction. And all I'm doing is I'm looking for the building with a big poster like that, okay? That's what I'm looking for. So there's a goat behind me. I'm going around the puppets. Don't really want to deal with the puppets. Don't want to make a noise. Don't want people to know that I'm here. And right there, you guys can see there? There's a billboard over there, okay? So I'm here in the opening. There's the construction site. We came from the 3 little white stripes down there. Okay. And then we're going down here. And right there in front of us, there's the sign, there's the poster, and there, right there, with the burned roof, that's where I'm heading to. I'm going to get rid of the puppets. But right over there, okay? The yellow, the traffic lights and the burning house, we want to be on the opposite side of this building. So I don't really look for that poster. There's a poster on this side of the building. But you can look for that Tech One News poster as well. That's going to help you. Okay. So we're just going to go down here. And then try and stay close to trees and buildings because this is a PvP area. Your biggest threat here is going to be players. Yes, there are going to be a lot of puppets as well. But we're going to go right through here. And then right there. Okay? That's the building we're looking for. So there's the burning roof. We're looking for that building over there. This is a hunting shop. And if I see a player, I'm going to run. Because yes, I've got a pistol, but it can only take single shots. So I don't really want to fool around with the player just yet. But there's a lot of loot here. Okay? I've already got a predator that I found at the castle. There's 3 bullets. There's food. Got to be careful for the puppets. The puppet threat is quite high here as well, and I don't want them to make a noise. Don't want them to alert the entire place. That bow is going to be useful for me. I'm going to show you guys how to get fame later on. And the compound bow is really going to help you for long distance shots. And then once we exit this place, we just want to go to the statue, okay? Just want to go to the statue. Like I say, if I see a player, I'm probably going to run. If he's got, if I see he's just got a melee weapon or a bow, I might take him on. So we're going to go here. Now we're going to come to the first gun shop. The basketball court is over there. Big point of interest. I know the puppets are going to spawn in. And I want to sort them out. Oh, that one came through the wall. Get my arrows here quickly. Don't want to run out of arrows. So yes, this is where you can take on the puppets. Okay, you just have to be careful. Just have to be careful, okay? They don't work extremely perfectly. Doesn't look like she'll be able to glitch through there, but she does know about me, and okay, just be careful. Just be careful. Be aware of them. Okay, just be aware of them. I thought I could get in there previously, like there was a door going in there. But as soon as they stuck in a place where you can't get in, they're going to get pushed out. Okay, that's how it works. If they are stuck in a place that you can't get into, the game's going to push them out of that area. And they can spawn inside the walls because of how the spawning system works. So as soon as you realize, hey, that puppet is somewhere where I can't get to, just understand that it's gonna glitch through. Now there's a lot of puppets there. So I want to do the leaning method that I showed you guys in the previous video. Again, he's not gonna know who the heck is shooting at him. I want to try and get rid of his friend here. Again, if he can't see me when I'm upright, then he can't see me when I'm leaning. I can only see him. And there's going to be the killing blow because it's a very, very strong arrow. And we got another screwdriver, which is nice. But I'm just going to put the screwdriver here. So yes, this is where you can test yourself without sentries. Okay, we got another screwdriver, which is nice. And now I'm taking out my sword because I don't have any arrows anymore. Being aware of my surroundings. There's probably a puppet in here, so I want to sort out this puppet. He is somewhere, or she is somewhere. She's stuck. There's a hiking backpack. I think, yeah. Oh my word, she spawned a horde, and I can't get to her. So I'm just going to get out of here. I'm out of the area, so I'm fine. Okay, now they're going to see me where they are now. So I'm going to get out of sight again. Just got to get out of their vision. Take them out one by one. Okay, got another screwdriver. And yes, Live Die Repeat is a survival server, guys, so the hordes are going to be bigger. But I'm just backing away, coming back, kicking their butts. Okay, kicking their butts, searching them for screwdrivers. I've got the pistol. You know, if a player interferes here. Most of them will be that side, but I'm going to run up to this guy. Don't want him to scream or alert anyone else. And I want to get to my arrows. Okay, there's one arrow. Want to take her out as soon as possible. Okay, there's 3 slugs there. I can use the 3 slugs if I get a shotgun. Because guns don't jam in the game anymore. So any ammo is good enough. Want to get to this guy. I don't know where the heck he's going. So yeah, this is where you're going to encounter just the puppet threat. You're not going to encounter a puppet threat with a sentry threat. You're just going to have to deal with a puppet threat. Still want my bloody arrows. But I want to search the puppets as well. Because 6 screwdrivers can open a cargo drop for me. Okay, so here we're getting all our arrows. Well, I'd say most of our arrows. I think I did miss a few shots. There we go. And now we're back on the bow. Okay, back on the bow. Just being aware of our surroundings. And there was a backpack. Right, getting these 2 arrows. There was a backpack. There we go. Okay? Told you guys. Told you. Okay? I love coming here when I haven't got a lot to lose. Okay? Especially like if I've got money. I can do a sector spawn. If I get killed by a player, guys, I'm spawning here. Okay? It's as easy as that. I am spawning here. Okay? That thing's dirty. This thing's dirty. So we can't really use it for rags. But, yeah, I'm going to take that helmet. I don't really sell helmets. Helmets don't sell for a lot. We've got the sporin bag. We can cut that up, but we've got a backpack over here, which we can cut up, which is really, really good. But yeah, the city has got 3 of these places. There we found a vampire scope worth a heck of a lot of money. Okay, so you can get really, really good loot here without dealing with sentries and puppets. Getting more shotgun ammo. Join that up. And remember, I'm on 0.7 loot, guys. So on official loot, this will be way, way better. Okay, getting most of my arrows back, which is nice. Now this backpack over here should be... No, this one's dirty as well. How many backpacks are you? Okay, it doesn't matter. Both of them are dirty, so we can't use them. Okay. Well, already very happy with what I found there. Now, I don't want to go in there. That's a dangerous area as well. There's clothing shops. You can loot. You can loot the basketball court. You can loot clothing in the building next to the basketball court. I am just sprinting now to the other hunting shop to make this route of mine very, very quick and as safe as possible. And there is a supermarket as well. Like if you need food, you can loot the entire supermarket. But I'm going to show you guys why I usually come here. Is it a PvP area? Yes. Is there puppets here? Yes. But if you come here to get geared really quickly, you can. Okay. So there's the basketball court, dangerous area. We're not going to the dangerous area. We're just running this way. There's another like factory building which you can loot. There's the gas station. Like if you didn't find a backpack, you can always come to the gas station to get some fuel. Don't really want to be seen by those puppets, so I'm going to jog. Don't really want to interact with puppets if I don't need to, because if I spawn a horde, I have to get away from the horde and it wastes time. And the more time I spend in here, the higher the chances are that I'm going to run into trouble. Here's a clean backpack. So now I'm going to cut up this backpack. We need alcohol as well, but the first thing we need is rags. Okay? And a backpack that's too small for what you want to use it for is excellent for rags. If you've got scissors, like medical scissors, you get a ton of rags. Okay? You'll get like 10 rags from this. But because its dirtiness was below 50%, we could use it. Okay, and that could have been a hiking backpack, guys. That could have been a hiking backpack, okay? Got more slugs here, so if we get a shotgun, we can really be dangerous. There's a bottle of water, which is nice. Check for coffee. Coffee can help you with energy boost, so you can run longer and everything. Okay, so we're done here. There's the supermarket. Okay, and again, I don't want to deal with puppets. Okay, there are puppets here. I have to deal with it because they are literally in my way. They are literally in my way, but I'm going to use the bushes. I don't want a puppet to look at me, and when you deal with multiple puppets, you can have a problem. Okay. Like, it's difficult to get rid of a puppet within 3 seconds if you've got 3 puppets around you. And I'm going to search this puppet because I've always got a chance to find a screwdriver. And moving slowly is a good idea because most people rush. They run around. They give away their position. I don't want to give away my position. Okay? That's why I'm taking the road less traveled. So there's the supermarket. We can loot that entire place for food and stuff like that. But we just want to come down this road. And we're aiming for the second hunting shop. And from here, it's going to be very, very fast. But we could still run into a player. And again, if I hear a player shooting at me, I'm going to run. If he shoots a gun at me, I'm going to run. If he shoots a bow at me, I'm going to take him on with broadhead arrows. And yeah, that's about it. But if I hear a gun that's meant to kill people, I'm not staying. Okay, so here's the second hunting shop. There's a Black Hawk crossbow, so if you want to use crossbow and bolts, you can get it. I feel it takes up too much space, for what it... Just press inventory again. Like, I'll take it now. but as soon as I find something better, I'll replace it. Okay, because I don't want to use it. I just want to maybe sell it. There's a flashlight. Okay, just going to come through here. You can get bows and stuff like that. And this is where we're going to do the speed run now. There are garages here around the corner, a bunch of garages that you can search. You guys can search this entire town, okay? But from this hunting shop, this is where I pick up speed. Okay? I'm gonna pick up speed right down here. There's 2 marketplaces left and right. They can give me bobby pins. I'm hoping they give me alcohol, but there is a bar down the road in any case. So just gonna check for, oh, there's a pistol. Okay. Another bottle of water. It's nice to have water on us. There's another magazine. Okay, let's just use the backpack for now. Don't know why I haven't seen any bobby pins. That's usually what's around here. Okay, so let's go into the next one. I've got 13 bobby pins, but I always like having extra bobby pins. So there we go. We've got the extra bobby pins. Okay, that's what we usually find in here is bobby pins. There's more bobby pins. Yeah, why not? We can level up our survival with the bobby pins like I taught you in the previous episodes. But again, hunting shop was this way. We are still sprinting down this way. And move side to side if you want to. You don't know if someone's sitting on a roof. Okay. They just want to kill people here. Suicide puppets haven't spawned in yet. And I think puppets will spawn in here because it is, yep, puppets are going to spawn in. It didn't spawn a horde. It didn't spawn a horde, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't want them to keep me out of my point of interest. I want to use the gun shop as cover. I want to use the gun shop as cover. I'm going to close this door and hope they lose sight of me. Okay, really hope they lose sight of me. Okay, they've calmed down. They've calmed down. Mission successful. So just know that puppets are going to spawn in where there's good loot. Okay? If puppets are spawning in, just know that they are defending really, really good loot. Okay? So now that they calm down, I'm going to keep on searching. Oh my word, that's a good gun. Okay, this guy wants to come through the door here again. Grab a few arrows. Don't want to alert the other guys waiting for this doors timer to reset. Closing the door. Okay, don't want to deal with the puppets right now. Don't want to deal with the puppets right now. That guy's aggroed. He's probably looking for me. Oh my word, another vampire scope. Oh my word, we are making money like there's no tomorrow. Like there's no tomorrow. Slugs. Now, at this point, I should think about exiting because we've got about over $10,000 on us at the moment. Okay, we've got about $10,000 on us, but because I'm going to show you guys the route, we're going to be greedy. But what I want you guys to do is run. Okay, I want you guys to run. You can always come back. You can always come back. Remember that. Again, that guy's stuck. That guy's stuck there. So he's going to alert his friends. I want to get away from him. He's going to alert his friends and I can't get to him. So I'm just going to go down here. Move slowly because the game's going to spawn puppets in front of me. And yeah, I'm aware of that. Like, this is the central hub of the big city. Okay, so it's very, very dangerous. Again, I want to get up against the wall. There's a tool shop there. That's my next target. Just around the tool shop is the third gun shop where we are getting rich. And then there's a bar that could give us alcohol. If we can get alcohol, we can make really good bandages. It's a monument for a person. I'm gonna open here. Just gonna press tab. I'm looking for screwdrivers, basically. Basically, I'm looking for screwdrivers. Or anything else that I want. But the tool shop is really, really good for various things. Not a good run, this. You can always open up this door here to see if there's anything else here. No, there's nothing else. But you can get a lot of cool stuff in the tool shop, guys. Everything's lying on the shelves. I have found yellows here before and toolboxes and everything. But we're going to go on. There's a clothing shop over there if you want more clothing. And I'm going to sort these guys out from a distance. Of course, I don't want them to call anyone. I don't want them to call anyone. But I know puppets are going to spawn in as soon as I get to that gun shop. Because the gun shop is ooh la la good loot. Ooh la la good loot. This is the most dangerous place possible. People are on the roofs everywhere. Okay? Very, very dangerous place. I think puppets are going to spawn in when I go in here, but I want the alcohol first. I want the alcohol first. Taking it very, very, very slow. Okay, puppets aren't spawning in. So let's just see if we can get strong alcohol. Not wine, not beer. Wine and beer and stuff like that you drink to keep your energy levels up. Strong alcohol is to purify rags. And that's what we are going to do now, okay? We're going to try and purify rags. We're just going through the bar here, see if we can get some whiskey. Beer. Beer will help us with energy. And since we're so freaking rich, we're going to drop that helmet because that helmet isn't really good money for us. The isopropyl alcohol. Okay, so they basically poisoning people at the moment. But okay, now we can purify the rags. Okay, so we go on the bottle, we go on the rag, right-click on the rag, and disinfect. Okay, and disinfect, so it turns it into a disinfected rag. That's very, 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 very good. Okay, so that rag is just way better than what it was. And if I find another backpack, I can cut that up and do exactly the same thing. But we got the alcohol, so we're happy. We are happy. And just making sure we search everything here. That's a bottle of water. It could have been some cool vodka. You can go downstairs. There's a lot of boxes stuff downstairs, but I don't want to make this video 2 hours. So, yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done. So, let's just punch our way through here. This is going to be rough. And, okay, they spawn in puppets again. Go. So just take them out. Unfortunately, sometimes you have to search them, and even if they disappear, guys, your arrows will be there. Okay, if you killed a bunch of puppets and you're like, oh, all of the puppets are gone, don't worry, just go look where their bodies were. Your arrows will be lying on the ground. Okay, your arrows won't disappear. Don't worry about it. Okay, so if you can just remember where you killed them, even if you put 10 arrows into a puppet, well, once it disappears, your 10 arrows will be on the ground. So now I need to exit strategy. If all hell breaks loose, I'm running through here. Okay, if all hell breaks loose. And all hell just broke loose. I want to get them all in a line. Get my 2 strong arrows back immediately. Wait for them to calm down. You guys are getting the picture? Okay, you guys are getting the picture. As soon as you're close to a place that's draped with loot, you're going to sit with a problem. You're going to sit with a problem, okay? Just be aware of it. Someone's trying to jump. I can hear someone's trying to jump, so I have to be aware of that idiot. Okay. Don't know if there's someone above me. Puppet, but I want to get my arrows back. So yes, just understand that the 3 gun shops are very, very lucrative, but puppets will defend it with their life, and players know about it as well. Okay, so players will try and kill you as well. Just be very, very aware of that. Okay, I think we got rid of the outside spawns. Like we know as soon as we go through that door opening. Okay, poop eats the fan. But I think we got rid of the puppets that spawn outside. Now we just have to get rid of the puppets that spawn inside. We close the door. Okay. Get this better shirt. Better shirt is much better. Put on the shirt. Double click there. Take that piece of meat. And then get reach. Get reach, baby. Get reach. Have to listen for players as well, guys. Not just the puppets. Like, you've got a lot of people that want good loot, okay? And they're going to kill you for the loot. Maybe they struggle with puppets, so they just sit on the roof, wait for you to loot it. Oh my word, that's great. And we're getting a pistol holster. That's fantastic. And now we can put the pistol there. Okay. Everything looks good. Oh, we got a shotgun. Okay, now we have to choose. What we chose to drop that. We chose to drop that thing. We chose to put this in our hand. And we chose to put a bunch of slugs in it so that if we see a player, we're going to shoot 7 sorts of poop out of him, all right? Okay, and then we chose to put the sword on the quick slot. That sword's already broken. It went below 20%, so just going to keep the keep everything as a backup. Keep the bow as the main weapon. And again, I'm just thinking about getting out of here. I really don't want to give all this loot to someone else. I mean, I worked hard for it. So now we're going to sprint to the Chinese shop. And we're going to take out our shotgun because we're liking, nobody's taking this loot from us. If we run into a player, we're going to blast his face away. Okay. There's a puppet there. We're going to take him out really quickly. There we go. Take out the shotgun. If we run in. Okay, that guy didn't see us. I believe that guy didn't see us. Standing here in the hallway, in the street, very, very dangerous because this is a very, very dangerous place. But we got a screwdriver, and we're just gonna. Oh my word! I don't think they saw me. No, one of them. Okay, I don't know. Gonna press tab here just to see if there's Dao sword here. There is no Dao sword here. Gonna come in here, look for a Dao sword. Just pressing tab. There's no Dao sword here. I don't know if you have to search in the containers again at the beginning of the Chinese shops. You had to search the boxes for the Dao sword. And then you didn't have to search. There's a school here. Upstairs in the school, you get a lot of cooking books, which is really, really, really cool. There's military loot here, but there are usually puppets that spawn in to protect that military loot, so we're not going to focus on that military loot at the moment. But there is military loot inside there. And we're just gonna run past the church over here. You can see the school from that Chinese shop. You can see the church. Okay. And then we're just gonna run in front of the church. Hopefully not get killed by a player. The sun's going down. There's a vehicle repair shop over there. Okay. Just gonna take a quick break over here. So once you get to the vehicle repair shop, you guys know there's a lot of good loot that you can get in a vehicle repair shop. Vehicle repair kits, toolboxes, screwdrivers, you name it. But again, if you're looking to make money so that you can spawn in a sector and have more freedom in the game and not stress yourself to death when you die, you need to follow these routes because we're out to make money, okay? So we're going to run. We're not going to take this road. Again, we're going to take out the puppets as soon as we can so they don't call their friends. If we see it, we kill it. That's how it works. We see it, we kill it. That's how it works. Use the bush so that another puppet doesn't see us. Okay, there is a puppet probably down there, but we're just going to get our arrows here. So here is the vehicle repair shop. We're going to take this road right down here. Okay, right down here. And then once again, we're going to kill these guys before they can even use their voices. I don't know where that arrow went, but I don't really care. Once you come down this road from the vehicle repair shop, you're going to keep to the right. Okay, there is a shortcut through here, but I'm just going to show you guys the easy route to get through here. Just keep following this road. And we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. And for a 0.7 loot server with increased puppets and hordes, this was not bad at all. Okay, that freaking puppet saw us. And he's glitching a little bit. Okay, just want to get rid of him. Oh, it's so sad when they land on top of the arrows because you either have to let the arrow go or you have to stand here and search and risk your life. Okay, I don't really like risking my life. Here's the other Chinese shop. We're going to press tab. See if there's anything inside here. We don't really care about the hordes right now because we're just looking. There's the Dao sword. There's the Dao sword. There's the Dao sword. And we're going to take that pistol. And then we're going to run. Okay? Perfect. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Now, this is usually how I enter the place from the south. See? Right here. This is how I enter the place from the south. And I'm going to exit it like I usually enter it. I'm going to go through the bushes. You guys can see on the map, there's the insane asylum that I'm running towards. That's the entrance, okay? And this guy's going to hit me in the back of the head. And I am so set, it's not even funny. On a 0.7 loot server, guys. I am freaking rocking it. Okay, and that's it. Now I want to go sleep in a bed. I think the insane asylum do have beds. Although I've still got puppets on me. There's another puppet. Oh my word. I'm gonna jump over this thing. Okay, it looks like I don't really know where these guys came from. It looks like they're struggling with this thing. So I'm going to let them struggle with this thing again. Always nice to just slow them down. That guy doesn't really know how to get to me. But that's it. Okay. I want my arrows back, so I'm not going to let them chase me to never land. Definitely not going to let a few puppets chase me away from my arrows. And they can still give me screwdrivers. So I'm just going to search them quickly. I need water. So I'm just going to take this bottle, drink all. Take this. Okay, no, that rag's durability is way too low. I just don't like it. And my exhaustion should be quite high, guys, because we ran quite a lot. Okay. Okay, my exhaustion isn't that high. But yes. Okay. I hope you guys see it's getting more interesting without going to an abandoned bunker, without rushing into a military point of interest. Trust me, if you come into this town on a server that isn't vanilla, you're gonna struggle. Okay. Even I got slapped around a lot. But I just want to find a bed now. So I'm going to look for a gate, opening the gate. And then I want to look for a bed. And because it's an insane, insane asylum or whatever, there should be beds here. There should be beds here. You know what? No, we can't use that one. There must be beds inside here. We can get medical equipment and stuff in here, guys, but we're basically looking for a bed. Okay, when you log out, you sleep in a bed. And here's the beds. Okay, so if you guys enjoyed this video and you learned something and you found that this is way more exciting than the towns and the farmlands and the way that I'm teaching you guys to play the game, and you found this to be, you really want to try this out, go try it out. You won't always find loot because people go there regularly, but the town is massive. There's a lot of things to search. There's a police station, there's the basketball court, there's a lot of clothing places, there's clothing stores, there's schools with lockers. Okay, you can get a lot of cooking books in there. The place is fantastic, but this is the route I take to get back to my feet as quickly as possible. And if you look at where we started, we had a poofter backpack. We've got a hiking backpack full. Okay, we've got guns. We've got a dowel sword. Okay, we've got a shotgun. We've got a compound bow. So if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. And if you want to learn everything there is to learn about Scum, then click that bell button to be notified of future videos. And click the subscribe button, because that's all I do. I just learn. And again, since puppets come to you randomly for no reason, and the reason I like this place is because people don't really come here. So what I like to do, just like the previous video, guys, go and rest. Okay, go and rest. You can triple carrying when you're resting. But then, when you leave the game, wait. Whether it says 60 seconds or 2 minutes, you wait. You don't go force log out, because you can get killed while your guys lying here. Okay? So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to click that like button and bell notification and subscribe button to be notified of future videos. Keep surviving, and I'm going to show you how much fun this is, even if we don't run into an abandoned bunker on day one. Cheers.